So this is the first question, which is to evaluate the limit of such that x approaches to 0 at which by 2 minus x with its exponent tan, and its exponent is pi x over 2. So first, as limit approaches to as x approaches to 0, you need to substitute the x with 0, which nahimong 2 minus 0, and then tan pi 0 over 2. And then since 2 minus 0 equals to 2, and then with an exponent tangent of and an exponent of 0 over 2, which equates tan 0 over 2 to just simply 0. So the equation is now at 2 with its exponent 0, and because of the rules of exponents, 2 with its exponent of 0 became 1.
Go.
So for the second question, or find the derivative of y is equals to 2, the square root of 2 minus 3x using the definition of terms. So the first thing you have to do is to identify the definition of terms, or the definition of the derivative, which is f of x plus h minus f of x over h. So the first thing you have to do is to substitute it. So that's why the equation has become limit as h approaches to 0 is equals to now to square root of 2 minus 3 times x plus h minus the square root of 2 minus 3x over h. And then the first thing you have to do, the second thing that you have to do is to distribute the negative 3 to x plus h. And then next is to find a way to cancel the radical signs, in which we had to times it by itself with a positive integer, and the bottom one as well, and which it resulted to the difference of two terms that it enables us to cancel the radical sign, and then the denominator h was also with the times as well. So after dropping the radical sign, we combined like terms, in which it resulted to negative 3h over h, this and then since the numerator and the denominator has a common factor, which is h, it was divided as well. Thus it resulted to h being gone. And then after that, since it was stated here as limit approaches to h to 0, the h was substituted by 0. Thus it resulted to negative 3 over the square root of 2 minus 3x plus the square root of 2 minus 3x, and thus the answer became the derivative of negative 3 over the 2 square root 2 minus 3x.
3.
So for the third question, it is to differentiate y is equals to x minus 1 times the square root of x squared minus 2x plus 3. So the first thing you have to do is to find the derivative of both two terms. In this case, which is x minus 1, and then in the other term with the radical sign, in which it resulted to um, x minus 1, which is our u for this case. Its derivative, it's 1, and in the v in this case is which is the second term of square root of x squared minus 2x plus 2, and its derivative is x minus 1 over the square root of x squared minus 2x plus 2. And then for the next step, you have to apply the product rule, in which in this case to find the derivative of the y function, which is the with its formula of the derivative of u v plus u with the derivative of v, and then just substitute and then simplify at this point, and then combine like terms since both are fraction, and then after that simplify the terms again, combine the similar fraction, which transforms into this, and then after combining it into our fraction, combining the similar terms again, in which the answer has resulted to the derivative of 2x squared minus 4x plus 3 over the square root of x squared minus 2x plus 2.
3.
So for the fourth question and last question, find the slope of y is equals to x over x squared plus 4 at x and y at the two 1/4 coordinate. So the first thing you have to do is to find the derivatives of the numerator and denominator. For in this stance, our u is x, and the derivative of u is 1. And then for in this stance also, v is x squared plus 4, and our derivative for v is 2x. And then since this is a division, so we can apply quotient rule, in which it is to get the derivative, and the quotient rule is the derivative of u, then v minus u with the derivative of v over v squared. So then we can substitute since we have the terms already, and then after that we can combine like terms, in which it resulted into negative x squared plus 4 over x squared plus 4 and squared of that term. And next, since there was a coordinate given above, so we shall substitute the x earlier with 2 as the coordinate given, in which it resulted to negative 2 squared plus 4 over 2 squared plus 4, then squared of the term, in which it resulted into the derivative of 0 over 64. In short, 0. So we can conclude that the slope of the curve of the y is equals to x over x squared plus 4 at the point 1/4 coordinate is 0.